At 66, the life of Randy Travis stands as both a heartbreaking tragedy and an extraordinary testament to resilience. Once the unmistakable voice behind country classics like Forever and Ever, Amen, and Three Wooden Crosses, Travis dominated the charts in the late 1980s and early 1990s, helping to usher in the neo-traditional country movement that brought authenticity back to Nashville. His rich baritone, rooted in gospel and traditional honky-tonk influences, made him one of the most respected artists of his generation. But behind the scenes, his life would take a devastating turn that no fan could have imagined. In 2013, Travis suffered a massive stroke following complications from viral cardiomyopathy, a heart condition that had already weakened him significantly. The stroke left him fighting for his life, and doctors gave him a slim chance of survival. For days, the world held its breath as his family faced unimaginable decisions. Against all odds, he survived, but survival came with a heavy cost. The stroke severely affected his ability to speak, sing, and move. For a man whose identity was so deeply tied to his voice, losing that gift was a crushing blow. Rehabilitation became a daily battle. Simple words had to be relearned. Physical therapy demanded strength he wasn't sure he had left. Yet those closest to him describe a quiet determination that never faded. His wife, Mary Davis, became his fiercest advocate and support system, guiding him through years of therapy and public appearances that showed the world both his vulnerability and his courage. When Travis made rare appearances, whether at award shows or during his induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame, there wasn't a dry eye in the room. Though he could no longer deliver full performances, the emotion on his face spoke volumes. In one unforgettable moment, he managed to sing a single line of Amazing Grace, proving that the spirit of the artist remained alive within him. That brief note wasn't just music. It was a symbol of survival, faith, and unbreakable will. At 66, Randy Travis's life is no longer measured by chart-topping hits, but by perseverance. He continues to inspire millions who face their own health battles, showing that even when life strips away what defines you, purpose can still remain. His legacy extends far beyond platinum records and awards. It lives in the artists he influenced, and the fans who still hold his songs close to their hearts. Younger country stars often credit him for shaping the genre's return to traditional roots. His catalog remains timeless, still streamed and celebrated decades later. While he may not tour like he once did, his presence at special events reminds the world of the fragile nature of fame and the enduring power of faith. Watching him today can be emotional for longtime fans, not because they see weakness, but because they see strength forged through unimaginable hardship. The journey from superstardom to survival has redefined what courage looks like. Instead of fading into obscurity, Travis became a symbol of hope, showing that life after tragedy can still hold meaning and dignity. At 66, he represents more than country music history. He represents the human capacity to endure, adapt, and find light even after the darkest storms. For those who grew up with his music, seeing him now may bring tears, but they are tears mixed with gratitude, respect, and admiration for a man who continues to fight quietly and bravely every single day.